So far, the geographical barriers imposed by deep time have been too great. Then, in 1484, Christopher Columbus comes to the Portuguese with a new plan. Never mind Africa, save time and money by sailing over the Atlantic.
They assume that if you cross this ocean that we see off our western shores here, that eventually we'll simply come to East Asia.
Columbus is sure that if he sails far enough west, he'll end up in the Far East, because he's sure that the Earth is round. But, contrary to myth, Columbus isn't trying to prove that it's round. Most educated Europeans know the Earth is a sphere. The ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle had calculated the roundness of the Earth 2,000 years earlier. But Columbus and other Europeans have no insight into a deeper question. Why exactly is the Earth round? What's the scientific reason that planets like ours are spherical instead of some other shape? It's a question that we can answer. And there's a clue in some recent astronomical photos. Look at these two objects. One is a comet visited by a space probe in 2014. The other is Pluto. Why does the comet have an irregular shape, while Pluto is a sphere, like Earth?
Well, the answer is gravity is attractive. Or as we tell our students, gravity sucks.
In other words, objects in space form when gravity pulls cosmic debris together. The force of gravity always pulls towards the center of an object. And as you add mass, gravity gets stronger.
But you see, gravity sucks evenly. And that's the reason why the state of lowest energy is when gravity accumulates all this mass, smooths out all the imperfections to create a spherical star or planet. However, for very small objects like asteroids, the gravity is not strong enough to smooth it out. In fact, if a body is less than roughly 700 miles across, gravity is not sufficiently strong to create a round planet.
Which is why Columbus is right. Nevertheless, the Portuguese pass on his plan. So Columbus has to seek out fresh investors for his project, which he can do, because one of Europe's greatest weaknesses turns out to be a secret advantage.